According to motorsport.com, F1 earned $2.136 billion in revenue in 2022, including a one-time payment for the cancellation of the Vietnam Grand Prix. That total revenue figure rose significantly from $1.5 billion in 2019 before Liberty Media purchased the series. Individual race teams can earn more than $200 million per year, so it is no surprise that F1 drivers are pretty wealthy. But where do these superstars spend their money? Let's take a look at some insanely expensive things F1 drivers bought. Lewis Hamilton received a $3.5 million VAT rebate after purchasing this intercontinental business jet for $16.5 million. The Red Jet is one of the best business jets in its class, with one of the industry's widest cabins, and is said to improve both personal performance and productivity while on the move. This £1 million LaFerrari limited edition is said to be one of Lewis Hamilton's favourites, and he is currently one of only a few people on the planet to own one. Only 499 examples of the supercar exist, with Floyd Mayweather and Gordon Ramsay among those who own one. Anyone in Formula 1 racing has a pad in Monaco, which is one of the grandest stages of them all. It is estimated that Hamilton spent approximately $15 million on his Monaco home, located in the exclusive Fontville district, home to many famous superstars, and has a population of slightly more than 3,000 people. The IWC Schaffhausen Pilot World Timer, considered one of several watches in Lewis Hamilton's collection, is thought to have cost Lewis Hamilton £7,000. IWC sponsors the Mercedes Formula 1 team, so it's no surprise that he owns one of these incredible timepieces. The watch weighs 140 grams and measures 45mm x 13.5mm. He is frequently seen wearing it at media events. Charles Leclerc is only 24 years old, but has already accomplished much in his life. After progressing through the karting ranks, he won the GP3 series in 2016 and the Formula 2 championship in 2017, the first year the championship was renamed from GP2. This earned the Monegasque driver a spot on the 2018 Formula 1 grid. Surprisingly, he took 7 pole positions in 2019 and Belgium and Italian Grand Prix victories before a more difficult 2020 season saw Ferrari drop to 6 in the standings. However, he took a pair of podiums in the difficult car that year and helped Ferrari finish 3rd in the championship in 2021 as they recovered. And with 2 wins this season, he is firmly in contention for his first world title in 2022. Leclerc has an impressive car collection, as one would expect from a man of his stature, and, predictably, there are some Ferraris. According to CA Knowledge, Leclerc's collection includes a Ferrari GTC4 Lusso worth $850,000 and a Ferrari F8 Tributo worth $590,000. However, those are his only 2 Ferraris. They are, to be sure, very good. Leclerc also owns a $800,000 McLaren GT, a twin-turbo 4-litre V8 powered machine that was recently added to the McLaren lineup. Perhaps he got a good deal from his friend Lando Norris. However, there are some surprises in this collection as well. Leclerc reportedly owns a $175,000 Land Rover Discovery and a $125,000 Jaguar XF. These may be the cars in his collection that he uses daily, but it gets even better when you learn that he owns a $3 million Bugatti Chiron and a $1 million Rolls-Royce Wraith. The Chiron is by far Leclerc's most expensive vehicle, and we wonder if it is only used on special occasions. That is a pretty cool car collection with a total value of around $6.5 million. Max, who comes from a racing family, began karting at the age of 6 in Belgium. In 2016, he competed in the first Grand Prix and finished 2nd. He finished the year in 5th place, confirming his status as one of F1's most elusive talents. Until 2020, the racer occasionally won the Grand Prix and improved his driving skills. On the other hand, Verstappen had a banner year in 2021, finishing as world champion. The racer earns millions through his award-winning races and has amassed a net worth of $60 million over the course of his burgeoning career. Max enjoys driving British and Italian cars, even though the cars he races are not street legal. Max has an Aston Martin DB11 worth $208,425. The DB11 is a sculpted force of speed, the most efficient and powerful car in the DB series history. According to Aston Martin, the 4-litre V8 twin-turbo engine produces 528 horsepower and 513 pound-feet of torque. The vehicle accelerates from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4 seconds and has a top speed of 192 miles per hour. The two-door body style now has 2 GT seats. He also has an Aston Martin DBS Superleggera worth $334,700. The DBS Superleggera was available in ragtop convertible and hardtop coupe body styles. The sculpted hood houses a V12 engine with 750 horsepower and a top speed of 211 miles per hour. According to Car and Driver, the car has a leather-wrapped seat and trim options, including carbon fiber, satin-finished chrome, and ash wood. The DBS is a Superleggera, which means super light, and it goes from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 3.2 seconds. The 23 races on the Formula 1 2022 calendar necessitate extensive travel from one country to the next. However, Max Verstappen is unconcerned because he has his own private jet to fly around in. In 2020, the 2022 world champion purchased a Dassault Falcon 900EX private plane previously owned by billionaire Richard Branson. Fernando Alonso, a 2-time Formula 1 world champion from Spain, may have the most lavish, desirable and expensive car collection among his peers. Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen also have impressive collections in the F1 paddock, but Alonso's is enormous. It's difficult not to describe Alonso's car collection as ludicrous. With a net worth of approximately $240 million, Alonso is one of the wealthiest F1 drivers, with the means to splurge on ultra-expensive cars. With the sheer variety of big names like Ferrari, Lamborghini, McLaren and others, naming every automobile in his collection could be futile. Aside from the racing cars, the McLaren P1 is the most expensive road-legal supercar in Alonso's garage. According to Sportskeeda, Alonso owns a Ferrari California, approximately $232,000, and a Ferrari 458 Italia, $230,000, after driving for the Scuderia Ferrari racing team from 2010 to 2014. Alonso is also the owner of a limited edition Ferrari 599 GTP Fernando Alonso edition. There are only 40 units left today, and they sell for $300,000 to $350,000 at auction. Alonso's other notable and expensive vehicles include a Godzilla Nissan GTR $99,900 and a Maserati Grand Cabrio $355,000. Fernando Alonso signed a multi-year contract with Aston Martin in August 2022 after returning to F1 with the Alpine racing team in 2021. The extremely limited edition A110R commemorates Alonso's time with Alpine. It's a lighter and faster version of the Alpine A110S, which already has a 300 horsepower 1.8-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Alpine is only producing 32 units of the A110R, which sell for around $153,000 before taxes, and you can bet Alonso has one. Sergio has made a fortune in Formula 1, most of which came from his much-anticipated move to Red Bull Racing. Sergio previously signed contracts with Sauber, McLaren and Force India, and was instrumental in keeping the team running after it went bankrupt while transitioning to Racing Point, now Aston Martin F1 team. He is now the most successful Mexican F1 driver in history, having recently won the 2022 Monaco Grand Prix. His current contract allows him to earn around $12 million per year, but his overall net worth is estimated to be around $75 million. The Bugatti Chiron, Sergio's crown jewel and easily one of the most expensive cars in his collection, is a boisterous machine on 4 wheels. The vehicle, considered an engineering marvel, is expected to cost around $3 million. It broke records as the fastest street legal car in 2017 and remains in the top 5 fastest cars ever 5 years later. The next vehicle on the list is produced by a British company that has mastered the art of speed and precision. The vehicle in question is a McLaren 720S with 710 horsepower. This vehicle is known for its incredible track performance and refined street manners. It's essentially a hypercar that can also be used as a daily driver. The 720S also has a top speed of 212 miles per hour and can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.7 seconds. The dihedral doors and spaceship-like design of the 720S contribute to the overall aerodynamic styling. Sergio previously stated in an interview that his favorite company for high-performance vehicles is Mercedes. He also added one of the best Mercedes ever made to his collection. These are only some of the things that F1 superstars own, and to cover everything, the video would be hours long. So, I guess we save those things for the next video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and share the video with your friends and family.